networks in Ireland, and we reach out to schools and youth organisations across the country, and we provide funded training and funded equipment to teachers and educators all across Ireland. So Kinney education officers go out to schools and organisations and provide funded training, and we provide funded kits. So, for example, the cars that you see here, we sent out 300 of these cars across the country in late January, early February, and we provide training on STEM. Basically is what people would know what we do really, but we call it creative technologies, because Kinney does a lot more than just STEM. So we have robotics. Kinney also offers courses to educators in artificial intelligence, coding, and then the creative side of things, we do mobile filmmaking and podcasting as well. So when a school or an organisation qualifies for funded training from us, our trainers go out and deliver the training to educators, because Kinney believes that if we train 15 educators, we're probably going to reach 20 to 30 times that in numbers of students as well. Okay. So our aim this year, for example, is we're aiming to get 2,000 educators across the line with funded training and funded equipment, and hopefully that will reach around 11,000 students and young people across the country.
We have discovered over the last number of years that not everybody learns the same way. So you're trying to tap into creative skills. Exactly. And we're trying to put equipment and opportunities in front of students that they normally wouldn't have access to. Okay. So to qualify for funded training and equipment with us, an organisation has to fulfil certain criteria. So, for example, to be a DEIS school, a school maybe in an underserved area, or a Gael school, or a school in the Gaeltacht, or schools that deal with refugees, or schools that are particularly promoting girls in STEM, and Sophie will talk, as an example of that. So schools that have those particular aims or in those particular areas, they will get the funded training and equipment from us. And then schools that perhaps buy from us, because we are a social enterprise as well. So schools that buy from us are actually also contributing to other organisations, because somebody recently described us as Robin Hood in many respects. So if school buys additional equipment from us, then we use that funding again to get equipment into schools and get equipment into the hands of young people who mightn't get access to it. But you're right as well. I mean, Kinney's ideal really is, we're trying to get activities into the hands of people, young people that don't get access to them. And, you've got students who make it onto the football team or make it onto the camogie team, but you've also got students who will absolutely love to get their hands on something like this and get stuck into putting this together. And we want to reach those students as well. And, this is their football team, and this is their camogie team as well.
Yes.
And it really gets them excited and going as well. I was recently presenting at Maynooth University to young teachers and trainee teachers there. And a lot of the presenters before me were talking about, in theoretical terms of, we need to listen to our students, we need to give them opportunities. And Kinney gives the answer to that. A young teacher might think, or a young educator might think, well, how am I going to actually do that? How do I actually give young students a voice or give them time to try other things? And what we offer in terms of the podcasting and the robotics and the artificial intelligence and the coding gives young people different opportunities.
Oh, it's
that aren't out there.
amazing stuff to be doing in school. And we'll move on to our Cordon show. So I know Creative Tech Fest is happening today, but then tomorrow, and then there's Tech Féile, which is the Irish language of the event, is happening in New. And Sam, the tusig frasalair no codgin, August ta tugra is shock gutter shin. Inish them fuin tugra ta agatsa.
So Byrne.
On tugra, you have a project. Have you going into Tech Féile today?
So gaki nagun. So reduce ta on car show. August ta really much pud creala. Fresh in a view mediga where it's wrong.
Amazing. God, it's a podcast on a car. Can't keep up with them.
Nothing wrong with that at all. So what's the process been like for you guys? Putting these cars together and put this together?
It's been amazing, to be honest. It's a big opportunity, to get into making cars like that, and all the process of going through it.
Is it a long process?
It was for me. It was a long enough process, by getting the car and putting it together. I had a YouTube video as well to help me, so it took me about 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's solid.
And Sophie, what did you learn while making the car? Did you get any new skills from it, do you think?
To be honest with you, I think it opened my mind to more creative skills, because when I looked at it and I seen it, I was like, oh my God, how am I going to put this together? When I looked at it, I was like, that's it. I said I won't be able to do that. And then after a while and kind of realising, and once you get over motoriser. Oh my god, yeah, the motoriser.
Yeah.
And anyway, that was the most difficult challenge. So when I got past that, it was kind of like the rest was a bit just kind of connecting the wires and thing. But to be honest with you, it helped me to a certain extent where it was not only teaching me to be more patient, but it was also teaching me that, to be honest, it was like you had to keep up with your maths and all with the wires and making sure you were getting the measurements and all correctly.
Okay, so you're tapping into a number of different areas.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks fantastic. Can we see it work?
Yeah.
Let's see it in action,
While
guys.
the guys are getting set up, we have over 600 students coming to Tech Fela today, which is completely Oscoilga. Tech Fest tomorrow is completely Oscoilga, or completely in English, and both events are happening in the Foundry at Google HQ. And Google have been fantastic as well in supporting us. And it's the facility we were in there till 11 o'clock last night, getting set up, and it looks absolutely amazing today. And the Department of the Gael Talks as well. We really need to give them a huge shout out. They're huge supporters right in the Gael Talks.
This is a competition.
This is a competition. Yeah, this is a race.
This isn't just let's hit a button and have a bit of fun.
Yeah,
this is serious business.
So we're going to have some big winners by the end of the day today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these fast?
They are, and this is only a third of the actual track that's in the Foundry at Google HQ.
Oh,
so
this isn't your regular Hot Wheels as we
I feel like
said.
I'm in Monaco or something.
So this is how the cars work. So the hydrogen goes in here, and there's a small balloon in here that actually holds the hydrogen. They're full up and fueled up already. Sophie and Sam are going to connect up the red connectors now, just to get the cars ready.
Oh my goodness.
And Tony is going to give us a 3, 2, 1 countdown.
Go on, Tony.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Looks like Sam was the winner there.
Oh, well done, Sam.
But not by much.
No,
Not
it was
by much.
close. It was close.
Fair play.
Oh,
well
right.
done.
So the real race is on tomorrow.
The races are on today. There's
Today.
heats